Do you know when the fascination with collecting rare books began? The allure of the written word bound within the covers of a book has captivated humankind for millennia. The concept of book collecting, as we know it, traces its roots back to ancient times. In the beginning, it was the elite and learned individuals who initiated this tradition. These early collectors were known as bibliophiles or bookmen, passionate individuals who found joy in seeking, acquiring, and organizing books that piqued their interest. From ancient scrolls to the first printed books, these enthusiasts would go to great lengths to expand their collections. The motivations behind book collecting are as varied as the collectors themselves. Some bookmen were drawn to the thrill of the hunt, scouring bookstores, auctions, and private collections in search of rare and valuable editions. For these collectors, the rarity and monetary value of a book add to its appeal. Others, however, were motivated by a deep love for specific authors or subjects. They collect works by their favorite authors, or books that deal with topics that fascinate them. Their collections become a testament to their personal passions and interests, each book a cherished treasure. And so, the tradition of book collecting was born in the ancient world, carried forward by generations of bookmen who have, over time, shaped it into the fascinating practice we know today. It's a journey that takes us from the earliest days of written communication to the present day, where the love for books continues to thrive. How did the Renaissance and Romantic eras influence book collecting? Let's dive into the pages of history to unravel this. The Renaissance, a period of cultural, artistic, and intellectual rebirth, brought about a renewed interest in the classics. This, coupled with the invention of the printing press, made books more accessible and fueled the desire to collect them. Libraries evolved from being private scholarly havens to status symbols, their book collections reflecting the wealth and intellectual prowess of their owners. On the other hand, the Romantic era, characterized by a strong emphasis on emotion and individualism, saw a shift in the types of books being collected. Poetry and novels, the preferred genres of the Romantics, gained prominence. Authors like William Wordsworth, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and Jane Austen, the shining stars of the era, found their works being sought after not just for their literary merit, but also for their potential as collectibles. These eras also witnessed the emergence of the bibliophile individuals who pursued book collecting with a passion. They sought after rare and valuable editions, works by favorite authors, even books with unique bindings and illustrations. The thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the sense of ownership became integral parts of the book collecting experience. The cultural shifts during these periods also influenced the value placed on books. The rarity of a book, its condition, the author's reputation, even its binding, all contributed to its perceived value. A book was no longer just a vessel of knowledge or a source of entertainment. It was a piece of history, a work of art, a treasure to be cherished and preserved. Thus, the Renaissance and Romantic eras played a pivotal role in shaping book collecting as we know it today. Their influence can still be seen in the world of book collecting, where the pursuit of rare books remains a vibrant and rewarding passion. So the next time you pick up a rare book, remember you hold in your hands a piece of history shaped by centuries of cultural evolution. Who are some of the notable figures in the history of book collecting, and what makes a book valuable? Let's find out. Throughout history, there have been many celebrated book collectors, each with their own unique interests and motivations. George John, for instance, was known for his extensive collection of early printed books, while Sir Thomas Phillips had an insatiable appetite for manuscripts, amassing over 60,000 during his lifetime. Henry Huntington, on the other hand, had a particular fascination with British and American history, literature, and art. His monumental collection now forms the core of the Huntington Library in California. And we can't forget J. Pierpont Morgan, whose vast collection of rare books and manuscripts, from medieval texts to modern first editions, is preserved in the Morgan Library and Museum in New York City. But what gives these books their value? Well, it's not just about the stories they tell. The value of a book can be influenced by several factors, including demand, availability, and condition. In some cases, rare books have been known to fetch millions at auctions. And let's talk about condition. A book's physical state can greatly affect its value. Exposure to sunlight can fade a book's cover and pages, while moisture can cause mold and mildew. Even the way a book is handled can play a part in its preservation. A well-preserved book, free from damage and discoloration, is likely to be more valuable than one that has been poorly kept. In short, the value of a book goes beyond its content. It's a piece of history, a tactile connection to the past. So, what have we learned about the history of rare books? We've gone back to the inception of book collecting, where passionate bibliophiles sought and treasured books, a practice that has endured for centuries. We've discovered how the Renaissance and Romantic eras were pivotal times, injecting a fresh vigor into the world of book collecting. We've met notable collectors like George John, Sir Thomas Phillips, Henry Huntington, and J. Pierpont Morgan, whose collections are testaments to their profound love for books. We've seen how the value of a rare book isn't just about its scarcity, but also its physical condition and the story it tells. Factors like sunlight, moisture, and handling can all affect a book's preservation and, in turn, its value. The world of rare books is a fascinating testament to our enduring love for the written word. Each book is more than just paper and ink. It's a piece of history, a snapshot of human thought, an artifact that has traveled through time. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content.